Hello, welcome to Word from Your Mother. This is going to be a usual suspects. I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to clarify using 2 instead of 3 with it as well. I cut about 10 minutes off of this morning's reading if you want to check it out. Doing that. And I want to know from you all, do you want 2 or do you want 3? I would say each 10 minutes a card, probably, and to even it out overall. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. This reading is wow. All I got to say is wow. I don't know where we're going with this because you got the Four of Wands and the Tower. And then we've got Baby and the Chariot. So it was the worst of times. It was the best of times. It was going pretty good, and then along came Baby, and it ruined it. Or something came to an abrupt halt. If it's a business, we weren't able to get our business off the ground because of Baby. And you just want to get out of it. You want to leave. It's a heated situation. But it's passive aggressive because here we have the Devil reversed, right? So you've revealed something. You've exposed something. Something that you was for the best. A tower that's for the best. And now that we know the truth of the Tower, now we can move toward a new start, a new enterprise, a new us. But we're trying to slip out. We're trying to slip out because it is the Devil. It could be really bad, right? That's kind of what I see. Well, let me get this over here. And we have 2 options for dude comments should we see any in here, and we're not looking for them, but this is a reading where they do have a voice, so I've provided them their platform. Now my favorite thing is to ignore them, so we're going to go with that, but I always give a little peek. And symbolically, if you know, you know. The old story has a torn between 2 lovers kind of thing. You can look at it any way you want. Because this is wow. A tower for good. I mean, I guess it depends which side of the river you're on. But you need to get moving. It's a big setback, but you still need to get moving. You're not being heard. New beginnings, a rapid growth, a fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, entering a new phase, and you're vulnerable. Well, it's beset with issues. Your new phase has been beset with babies, with crises, with things that need you. But it's a tower for good. Your new energy needs you too. You just want to get away because you've revealed the Devil. Oh. Overabundance, excessive pleasure, loss of prestige. Oh, you love something that didn't love you back. The 3 of Cups reversed. This could also be drinking. A hard time with drinking for some of you. An addiction, to break an addiction. The strength to break an addiction. The wisdom to be still. Not to ferment. To pour out. Alcohol. Reduction. Cultivation. To fine tune. Refinement. Oh, this is just gross excess. To break away, to fine tune, to get sober, to break away, a tower for good. Too much celebration. Too much. More than just you involved. You need to get moving. You need to move away from this. You desire not to be well, just moving away from this is a beginning. when you could not be pleased. You have high standards. Are you looking within? Because we've seen a reluctance to do that. And don't forget, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Mother, son. A disappointment. Addicted to a disappointing relationship. A toxic relationship. To get sober. To clean up. To dry out. To cut one's losses. To sever. The could have been good, but it was really bad. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. That's what it says right there. Hard at work. Well, it looks like you want to work on the house. Pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, ego. You want to be appreciated from within you want your family to appreciate you. Ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige. King of the castle. The old guard. That's close to the old story. Yeah. You want to be appreciated. Timeless. Because you walk the walk. Clarity. Presence of mind. You're going to turn yourself into a verb. You're done talking. You are walking. This held you back for a long time. You cleaned up your act and you expected, if I can do it, anybody can do it. All you take is hard work, never give up. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true for everybody. And you can see there's a part of you that blames yourself. And we saw that in the reading a while ago. Because you have to let this fall. You blame yourself for letting it fall. Because, it's like you were keeping your dream alive. To let your dream die. So that a new beginning can take place. It's time to get moving. Time to move away. Even if you don't see what you should see yet, you are moving in the right direction. And calmness and clarity of mind is a good place to be. Don't let drinking and drinking friends, frivolity, setbacks, poverty, dissipation, bad faith, danger, wanting rewards without work. Don't be a slacker. Be willing to put the effort in. You might feel yourself as less than worthy when you are anything but. You are worth the work. You are worth the hard work. You are worth the shadow work that I saw that you avoiding quite diligently in the other reading. Okay. Well, I can just get it in there, can't I? Yeah, I'll go back to just putting that right there. It fits just perfect. Almost, but not perfect. Okay, now we're going to look at, we're using Poppin' Fresh with, show me the Three of Swords and the three, yeah. You loved them and they didn't love you back. These are not your friends. Don't lie with these people. They're toxic. They just want, it's a game to them. They're not about what you're about. You've settled. You could be so much more and you feel it. You've carried them for so long waiting for them to turn it around for everybody because we're all in this together, right? But it's like poured upon the ground. Everybody suffers when you deal with addictions like that. The Emperor, he was supposed to save you, waiting for him to save you. He was supposed to stand up. It's in the contract. You had to do it all. Breaking your heart. Oh, I ain't getting much out of this. I ain't. The Emperor, waiting for the Emperor to stand up. You can see clearly that was in the contract. It was in the rules. overabundance, but he didn't. He was all about take, 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 loss of prestige, disloyalty, rejection, and betrayal. Betrayed by the one that you thought you could trust, by the one that it was in the contract. Should have been able to trust him. That wasn't in the contract. That wasn't supposed to happen. Broke my heart. You was supposed to stand up. I can't get there. Okay, I'm moving on. Strength. Scattered, wasted, squandered, to recoup, to cut my losses, to choose. I chose the wrong guy. I have to cut my losses and recoup. That's the truth. The truth is a good place to start. To regain my abundance, start with the truth. The truth of this guy is that he never stood up. The truth is that this guy broke your heart, and now you cannot be pleased. First one and then the other. That guy's there wearing his own face. Queen of Wands, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Look, there they are. The two of you have always been close. And now you see clearly that you should have done it on your own. See, when you put him in charge, you ruin everything. And there you are, making yourself less to make so that he can do. This is the job he was supposed to have done, but you should have done it on your own. Now you're doing it on your own. But the two of you have always been close. You think that you understand him better than anybody else does anyway. Hard at work restoring the castle. Hard at work restoring the relationship. Fortifying, making it stronger. Can I throw some money at this and fix it? Can I fix this if I throw some money at it? I just said that in the earlier reading. It's coming down, but we're so happy. Queen of Swords, you won't see your own delusion. You hold everybody. You hold. It's an illusion. This is not reality. You are blind. You're misleading yourself about everything. Don't reinvest in this. Don't put your hard work into this. You should leave it. Nothing can be won here. King of Swords, you see clearly the breach of contract, the cancellation of contract, but you're still blaming yourself, which was in the other reading too. It breaks your heart. You do anything for not to be doing this because because you love them. You're saying no to someone that you love, but someone who has you've come a long way and they've held you back against all odds, and it's about you now. They're holding you back. You can't get where you want to go if you keep a hold of these. To cut off what does not serve you. This is very clearly, dude. There's the conversation. Baby. Okay. There. That would be old dude. The broken heart with old dude. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But, like I said, my favorite thing is to ignore them. Now we're going to have a look at these tea leaves, and they should be considered as standalone because it could be you, it could be him, it could be the cashier, Piggly Wiggly. Please like, sub, and subscribe to my channel. Help me be seen. Share me with your friends. All right. Oh, this is upside down as I saw it. Face up. Axe. Forces working against you. Your lover. Your relationship sucks. You should leave it. Third party interference. Doesn't want you to be together. Both of them want you to choose you. And they're both liars. You chose a liar. You don't want to choose a liar. You're not going to choose a liar. You chose a liar. Something changes everything. Couldn't have happened at a worse time. Something. Remember when dude outed himself? Because this isn't mathin'. Ooh, there he is. Yeah, he's not all for you either. He doesn't have your best. Somebody is looking to suddenly I'm stuttering bad. You have an enemy in the house, enemy in the family, someone seeks to harm you. Torch or wand. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So you flame on. You click on. You're like, oh, a tower for good. The conversation, maybe it removes the last gap, the last hitch in your giddy up between getting this project going. The light comes on. The solution appears. Woo, shit. To cut off what does not serve you. To take charge of your pain. To free yourself from something that you have settled for because you deserve it. Comes in the conversation. Somebody outs themselves. Something is revealed to you. Someone helps you. You hear something and it turns the light on. Purse. Pay attention to your finances. Things could get lean for a while. They're not good now. It's tight, especially if you got something new coming into your life. You could use a hand. Beware, buyer beware. You ain't gonna do it again. Wisen up. Why all that glitters is not gold. Have a real good look at this offer before you accept it. Are there strings attached to it? You want to be clear, because I'm not going to accept this loan that's going to put me in debt. I can't even get over the interest, to a debtor's prison, to put me in debt for the rest of my life. Don't commit. Read the small print. Read the fine print. Don't sign any contracts right now, especially not with him. The help comes with strings. He had one job and he didn't do it. Better off on my own. Okay. Now we're going to have a look at this last leaf. Oop, there's them bitches. Oh, well, you're mad. You're done giving to them because all they do is take. Nobody ever gives nothing back, right? That's what broke your heart right here at the very beginning. You're done with this. You're done with this. You're moving on with that. You're clearly a breakage of contracts. You're going to manage your own pain. You're strong. You're growing from your pain. You cut them off. You choose you. You choose truth. You choose a return to abundance. You choose people that are healthy for you, not toxic. Yeah, this old family, this old group, these old friends, this old way is over, and that could be your group of drinking buddies. Okay, it could be to choose sobriety, to choose the healthier way. Like they're not down at the bar, they're at the milk bar. I don't know what the hell it is. It's much healthier give and take to transform your circumstances, to transform your surroundings, to expunge the devil. Reach out to others with love and compassion. You'd like for them to join you. You want to show them the way. I mean, you found the way and you want to help the other people that forgiveness is in your heart. You know that you're a liar just like them. Yeah. And that you're only as sick as your secrets. Revelations, freedom, truth, argumentativeness, wise counsel, trustworthiness, and confession. You are going in the right way. Scuba diver, but this is reversed. There's a lot of work to do. You're still trying to avoid the shadow work. You're kind of dancing around it. You're slow to be accountable for the part you played in this, but that's fine. Just to go in that direction is a beginning, but don't think that that's far enough, because it's not. Because he can still see it. He can still see it. Don't give up. It's not. Don't just float. No, put some effort in. Kick that water a little bit. Move that boat along. You got to where the stillness and the peace that you need, but don't allow yourself to stay there. I'm not saying that you got to kick up a ruckus, but move yourself along. The Hierophant, there's a higher calling, a higher purpose. There's a bigger plan, and you are holding back God's plan. Get yourself along. Do what needs to be done. Yeah. Tire for good. All right, now I'm going to throw this bandana down and we will have a look at this oracle. And then we'll have summary and advice. So, yeah. And this, once again, I wanted to point out to you because I was like, I know that is not upside down. And it wasn't. This is the only card in the deck that's upside down. Oh, no, it's not. What is that? The Four of Cups. So you're still there even after you saw him for what he is. Okay. Well, I did think. I was like, why? Why is that upside down? So. And the Three of Swords under that. Revealing the devil. The devil breaks your heart. To see the devil breaks your heart. It breaks your illusion. It breaks your ability to deceive yourself. No longer under any illusions that you're with a toxic thing. And it's a tower for good. It's certainly good for you. It's been holding you back. Alright. Now I'm happier with that. And now we'll look at this oracle and we'll clarify with the muse. That's what it is. I don't know why. All these are all pre-shuffled. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. Something changed. Something changes in a choice. Something changed in the time it took to get this reading out. A choice that you've made. You're changing things. You may be in transition from one to the other. Sexuality. We had sensuality too. Is that the kind of change we're talking about? Because I am not doing that. What is this? The animal tamer? I'm telling you, you're going to seduce somebody. Failure, success, everything. You've got to make him fall for it. All no holds barred. Closeness, separation. If he doesn't... Okay. So, you're out of money to throw at it. Now you're going to throw sex at it. And if that don't do it, nothing will. Sexuality. Show me the sexuality. Namaste. The differences, the compatibility, who you are, this big, this small. It's all about you. You're comfortable with your sexuality, whatever it is. The Empress, yeah. No one says no to you. But you've settled. You've repressed your sexuality. You've repressed yourself because you've chosen someone else who's a fuddy-duddy. They're afraid of your sexuality. You're so intense, Donna. Can you just calm it down a little bit? Do you get that a lot? Boy, if you ever did unleash on them, they would just be amazed. They would run screaming into the night, actually. You have bested bigger. You're far more advanced than they are. That you make them feel insecure. They don't even know what you're talking about. Positions. That's a position? You know, they don't know what you're talking about. The King of Wands. Yeah, he's insecure. You're more sexual. Your sexuality, your sex drive is stronger than his, and that is something we don't often see. And he just can't act right. Is it worth it? Because you got to manage him. So managing him makes you handicap yourself, because you are so much more than that. And should anybody ever get a glimpse of that, they would be frightened. And you're afraid somebody has seen. Oh, dude is never going to grow up. Oh my God, dude is never going to act right. Dude is never going to act right. You're feeling burdened with Harold here. See? Let me show you. Oh my God, dude is never going to act right. He is never going to fucking act right. No, he is not. This is never going to end. Wild animal trainer. Bit by the one that you take care of. The Hermit. This is what happens next. This is what happens next. Going out of business. A new business is ruined by the entrance of a baby. The biggest kid. Failure. Has this been a failure or a success? Because you just can't get the dude to act right. Your life has come to a halt. Ace of Wands. Now we're back to throwing sex at it. We're going to try this one more time. If this don't work, it's over. The Magician. Got a sexy outfit. But I'm telling you, he's insecure. He's not looking for... It's all about him, and that's about 3 minutes. Right? He's not good at foreplay. He wants to hit it. He's insecure. Your sexuality makes him feel... Because he's the Leo. He's the pride. He's the lion. He's the Romeo. He's met his match. Knight of Swords. Oh, he got rejected. He's usually, you reject him and he's butthurt about it, and because he's usually the one, right? He's the one. It's because it's all about me. He's the hero, right? Well, he's butthurt because this time he got to boot. Because this has been a failure and you're done with it. You're fucking done with this bullshit. Closeness, separation. Did we ever see on the same page? Were we ever on the same page? Knight of Cups. I think so. You loved him. You've always loved him. But were you on the same page? Shit. There's the Knight of Pentacles reversed. No. He had one job and he just made things worse. Well, you're done with both of them. It's too late now. You blame him. You're still blaming him. I asked were you ever on the same page. I got an evasive answer. Which is that you loved him and you assumed he loved you too. And then you thought you solved your problem, but what you did was get yourself two. Because he didn't. And so you cut him off. And then you're happy. A tower for good. I live here in this tower by myself. I don't need none of you so-and-sos. I put that down upside down. Yes. But you see how that just happened? It's bizarro. It's bizarro. I don't know how it happens. But it does all the time. Okay. Now here is your summary and advice. Two of Wands. To correct a bad decision. Decisions, travel, discovery, partnership, personal power. To take back, make a plan. Your advice is to make a plan. Get that bag behind the door, save some money, don't tell nobody, don't spend it. Have an agreement, have an understanding with your sister, a close friend, the couch you intend to camp on. Have that conversation. Gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities wherein new paths unfurled with boundless potential. The earlier reading we were talking about, you were struggling because you've been avoiding doing the inner work, and you've been going, instead of leveling up, you've been going around because I think you're not going to miss the exit. I think you're going to take the exit. I think you're going to take the opportunity. I think that someone else is also aware of the hard work and how far you've come, and that maybe better opportunities that you aren't even aware of yet are already aware of you, and they are lining up to be available to you should you do that one necessary thing. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. This was never about hating anybody, not for you anyway, but you do carry a grudge, and they deserve what they get. But your accountability in this is that you gave it to them. The dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life in order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential. Approach things lightly with love and gentleness. Stop beating yourself up, and you have more options than Karen. You don't have to be Karen. It's okay. Trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe, because it's a bigger picture. You are holding God's plan up. Live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You've got this. You're going in the right direction. You could use a little more effort. I mean, if you're looking for a sign, here it is. You're going the right way now. Get to work. Oh. And what's an old dude's heart today? Is another chance. He's working right along. He's still in it. He's with it. He's with you, right? Another chance. And this is what's in Harold. Oh, it's Harold lying. Because I flipped over the Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. So, Harold's thinking about a relationship that works. And so is old dude. As far as we're going, we'll readdress them when they make themselves more visible, even though that's what I always tell them not to do. I just don't want them hornswaggling me. Bye.